Okay, so I figured out why a lot of my internet has been stuttering over the last few days and why my model's been struggling and all that kind of stuff. Turns out it's 100 and something degrees outside. I think yesterday capped out at 104, so today's probably also going to cap out in the hundreds. So it turns out it's in the 100 degrees today. And our internet lines and our power lines are just kind of struggling. So we'll see how far we get today. What with everything struggling the way it will be. And yes, that's 100 and something Fahrenheit, not Celsius. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do today. I looked it up. We have roughly around 6 blueprint chips to find before we get interior walls. So I want to find interior walls, is what I would like to do. So we are going to go and get some wrecks today. I think we've been through that one. Where's the arc wreck? I haven't been through the arc yet, or the arch yet. And I know it's nearby me. You know, it might be easier if I just pull up the map, or it could freeze everything. We'll see! We'll see. Are those rocks floating, or is that just a graphical glitch? I'm a good with it. It's a graphical glitch. Where's the Arch Desert? Oh! Iridium Cave. That's what that is. Huh. Weird. Did it just like not populate for some reason? Right? We should have the archway. I know it's around here. Excuse me. Well, there's a wreck over here anyway. I could always go looking at that. Although I think we've completed that wreck. I don't think there was much in it, just like one locker with some stuff. Right? Give it a second. Okay. What's in here? Osmium Cave? Osmium Cave. Okay. Osmium Cave that leads out to the spires. Okay. We've been through all this before, haven't we? Yep. Okay. Been through here. Yep. Alrighty. Just checking. Is there anything up top here? Nope. The golden flowers are cool. That's new. What happened to the color of the sky? Is this just because I passed into something, or are we looking at a shower of some sort? I do not know. Ah! Found it! Okay! Well, found the archway anyway. Now... I think there's an entrance right here. Give it a second. Give it a second. It'll get there. There we go. All right. Air. And then in we go. No blueprint chips yet. But there should be a few in here. Excuse me. Also some alloy in here, which is good. We do need alloy. There we go. I saw the trunk. I just kind of want to check back here real quick. Okay. What all is down here? Other than obviously a dark, deep cave. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's go. Whoop. Back out. Hang on, we're stuck again. Okay. And let me put all that in there. Thank you. And back in we go. There we go. Thank you. Still looking for blueprint chips. Still not seeing any. Yes, found a blueprint chip. Okay, we're gonna need that later. What do we got? Today was the inauguration of the Space Warp Gate. Took 2 years to build and was finally to finally allow us to easily cross the Itzel Prime sector. My brain is not working today. But as soon as we turned on the main power reactor, everything went wrong. The power immediately went down, all the reactors and stabilizers broke within a few minutes, and the spaceship was inexplicably drawn to the closest planet. Yeah, we've tried everything to fix it, but it seems there's nothing we can do. The whole crew escaped into the escape pods and sent a distress signal. I'm gonna my pod now, too. What a waste. All those months of work will be lost. Can't understand what happened. It shouldn't have happened. Ooh. So yeah, in order to keep humans away, the wardens set up something on this planet that, like, won't let anything leave its gravitational orbit for some reason. Don't ask me how that was supposed to keep us away, but you know. Anything, I thought that would just draw us in, but hey. Any reason why I can't get over that? Pressing control like that'll help. There we go. I'm gonna be like, there's gotta be a way to connect to it. There was. Okay. So we got a blueprint chip. That's nice. I was hoping for a little more than one blueprint chip, but you know. Take what you can get, I guess. Okay. And for the rest of it, we have to open these doors. What is happening? Just a solar storm? Yep, just a solar storm. Okey-doke. I don't usually do this, but let's try driving home. We'll stop if we see anything fun. Okay, so we got one blueprint chip out of that. I do need to get the speed up mod on here. Don't mind me. I mean, we could go through the cave, or since we're right here, we could go over to the aluminum mine. I think we have a things set up by the aluminum mine. Right? Like, I think we have a teleport set up here. We do not. Okay, well then it's over by basic mines. At the very least, we've got a teleporter over by the basic mines. So let's go do that. Excuse me. Thank you. Let's go home. I do need water. Thank you. And let's call the truck back up. Thank you. Alright, great. Fantastic. Iron? Sure. Aluminum is very full. Okay. Sure. Do we have explosives up here? No, it's a little further back. Okay. Explosives, sure. Plants. All the way down here we have plants. Flowers. Where's the white flower? Yeah, right there. Okie doke. And this is gonna go into overflow. Okay. Nope, that's all. Overflow. Okay, cool. And where are we keeping? Pressure multiplier. Cool! Sorry. Want to do that. And this. Alright, perfect. So we did get a lot of stuff. I mean, not nearly as much as I wanted, but we did get a lot of stuff. Where's the fabric? Right there. Perfect. And here we go. Oh, good. We found more super alloy. There we are. And then let's go put stuff away. Actually, we can put mutagen and rockets in their own separate thing. Right? Like, that's a thing. That's bacteria. So then let's say mutagen, rockets, we can break the seeds up, right? and put them back here. Just so that we have some extra space to put stuff. Okay. Let's make this the seed cell. Is that a pulsar? Oh my gosh, is that a pulsar? Oh no, it's super alloy. Okay. Please come down to the lake. Ugh, it's going all the way out there. I'll see what I can do, but I don't think we're gonna get any. I don't think we're gonna get any. Where are we striking? Anywhere useful? Okay, we're striking all the way over there. Okay, do you think we will be able to get to any of this? Because I'm gonna say probably not. Right? Like, I'm willing to say by the time we get here, yeah, it's all gonna be gone. But, oh, I can't get in there anyway. I was gonna say, but there's a wreck here. No, I can't get in there. Nope. There's a cave under there. What's in here? Nothing. Okie doke. Nope, not a thing. And I thought I'd emptied my pockets. Apparently it didn't take. So it wouldn't even matter anyway if we did find any super alloy. Hello? Hello? Okay. There's more things that need to be destroyed with bombs. Sulfur cave, I take it. Let me just check that trunk out. I'm guessing sulfur cave? Doesn't even say. Alright then. Fine. Well, fun fact, I can come over here and say, climb up there. And look around up there. But there's really not much down here. Okay. I'm sure there's like some wrecks and stuff on top of the plateaus. But we have to go home. Because I was in the middle of working on something and then... got a meteor shower and... well... Alright, over to the basic mines warp. Basic mines. There we go. Home we go. Okay, now. Where did I leave off? Ah, over here. Okay. Thank you. All right. Was in the middle of dealing with all of that. When I got distracted and interrupted. So, let's talk. Getting all this stuff put back where it belongs. There we go. Alright, now we can see what we got in the blueprint chip. What'd we get? Spacesuit displayer. Okay. Cool, I didn't really need that, but cool. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go collect this guy. Okay. And then over here. Let's say we travel to... go to the alloy mine. Not the alloy mine I'm looking for, is it? No, it's not the alloy mine. Try the uranium mine. I think it's the uranium mine. There we go, it's the uranium mine. That would put me out here. And out here, there's gotta be some stuff to find. Right? Like this. Is more pulsar? This is more pulsar. Hello, more pulsar. I could definitely use more pulsar. There we go. Thought we'd harvested all the pulsar earlier. But like I could definitely use more. Yeah, I'm not worried about any of those yet. That's like Quasar. That's the uranium mine. Ah, that's the other side of the pulsar mine. I see. So, question. If I were a wreck, where would I hide? Okay, I know about that one. I was looking for other wrecks. Blueprint chip. Blueprint chip! I do need that. Where would I hide myself as another wreck? I'm just saying. That looks like a wreck area over there, does it not? Can we get in there? Is the other question. Because that looks like debris. Let's go see if we can get in over there. There's another one down here, it looks like. Well, it looked like. Hello? Oh, this is the mine. Okay. Hold on! Okie doke. So then up here. Can't get in here. We need explosives to get in there. So we can't get into any of these wrecks yet. We need explosives for all of those. Okay. So then, what if we... go to... Inventory's full. Okay. Let's go home. We'll empty my pockets. Thank you very much. Oh, that was just a guess. Okay. Pulsar. Put it, well, saving that to expand the plan. We can put it here. We'll put the rockets there. Right? Okay. Perfect. Okay. Whoop! Sorry. Pressed the wrong button. Anybody know? Ah, there it is. I'm gonna ask if anybody knew where I left the fertilizer. Found it! We have way too much squash. I'm just saying, we have more squash seeds than we will ever use. Alright. Tell me what I get. Yes! Yes, please, I need that. Alright, so we need methane and zeolite, as well as a regular oh, I can just upgrade my okay. I need methane and zeolite. Thank you. And one tier 2 deconstruction chip it is. Ah! Alright, that I needed. Now, let's go over to the basic zone. Lakeside. Lakeside, actually. And let's take a look at this one. Because this should have a new entry point that we can get into. Let's see if we can't find a new entry point. Right. Aha! I told you it had a new entry point. 2 blueprint chips. Yes, thank you. That's 4. That's 4 of the 6 or so I needed. Okay. I have not thoroughly been through this wreck before. I can take out the computers now. So there might be more blueprint chips in here. Okay. Anything up here? Yes. yes, some stuff up here. Okay, cool. Let's go, actually. What do you think? Think it would work? No, I didn't think so. I just had to try. That's another blueprint chip. Okay, we'll come back for it. We'll come back for it in a second. First things first, let's go outside and put down the truck. Okay. Let's not get stuck. I said not get stuck. Okay. There we go. And put all that away. Thank you. Now, we were upstairs in here. Get me another blueprint chip. Thank you. Now we can start taking apart the computers. I couldn't do that before. I do have Llama seeds now, which is good. We need those. Okay. Ooh. And a ton more seeds in the back. Alright, cool. Let's check this side next. That just goes down here. Alright, and this just like goes in a giant loop, doesn't it? Squash, squash. Eggplant. Okay. Okie doke. And we can go back out here. Refill this. Thank you. Yes, I know. Oxygen level's low. Not anymore, it's not. Because I have portable oxygen. Alright. I forgot to turn on my flashlight. That's the problem. Okay. So, anything else? Some squash seeds that I don't really need. Okay. There we are. So that's 4 more chips. So that should be all the chips I need. Right? Like that should be all the chips I need. In theory. In theory, that should be all the chips I need. Now, practice is a whole nother question. Okay. Let's go back home. Thank you. And turn off my flashlight now that we're here. Okay. Let's go. Put stuff away. Not that one. Pink flowers, though. We have a lot of those. Oh, we have one of those. Umbrella, we have some of that. Tuska, we have some of that. Astra. Oh, we did have a red flower. Did not know that. And Sienna. Okay. Put that away. Okay. So, we need a place for spacesuits, right? This seems like a good a spot as any. Circuit boards. Okay. And there we go. That can go into overflow for now. So let's talk. Okay. We've got a lot more iron than I was anticipating. Okay. Thank you. Oh, hydration level's low. Deal with that in a second. Thank you. Where's the multiplier? Right here. Let's take that, put this back. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. There we are. We're going to put out more lockers. Ooh, we have a generator. That's nice. And the T2 food grower? Nice. Give me one more iron. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, so we do need to put up a couple of things. We do need to put up a T1 or a fusion generator, right? Yeah, we need a fusion generator, which I will deal with in a minute. First things first, I would like to head up here and say blueprints. Okay, vehicle lights. Construction menu filter, okay. That's what I was looking for! The interior, ooh, and we've got explosives, which means we can get to some of those higher value racks. But what I really wanted was I wanted the interior wall. That was the big one that I wanted. Was the interior wall. Which just requires iron. Which I'm fine with. Because the plan from there will be, right? I like keeping these as straight hallways. So we want to put like that one open, and that one open. So that we have some nice pathways through here. I will keep those hallways down here. We'll keep those hallways open. Now, up here, let's start by putting up some interior walls. There we go. So that these are all now private rooms, right? Yeah, so these are all now private rooms. Okay. Let's put a wall there. That'll stay open because that's a room. Put a wall there. Again, I'm keeping that open. We have to keep this open because that's our entryway. No, we don't. That's actually not an entryway. We can close that. Okay, cool. Close that off. So this is our walkway. Let's close that off. So this is our walkway. There we go. so that we have some space to move. We could actually even like turn this into like a bathroom. Put up a door here maybe, turn that into like a private bathroom. I am not hating that idea. Okay. Well, let's come up here. And this becomes a bathroom. Once we have the stuff for it, that becomes a bathroom. Right? That won't need to be closed off. Yeah, up here is basically fine. Third floor is basically fine. It's the first and second floors that I really need to make some alterations on. Let's go to Lakeside, please, if you would. That's not what I'm thinking at this moment. Thank you. Let's go uranium mine. Just collect everything. Okay. Cool. Thank you. And actually, we don't really need the excess titanium, so let's just dump the titanium. I'm going to need the aluminum, though. I'm not going to dump that, because I'm going to need the excess aluminum at some point. Give it a second. Everything froze. Give it a second. There we go. What was I looking for? Here. You go in here. You go there. You go there. You go there. Okay. I think we only have space for one more. And then let's come right here and say, just drop that stuff. It can live in the cold era for a second. Okay. Now, upstairs. Let's see, we close this wall. Well, close this wall. Right? So that you come up. Oof. Needs to be closed. Right, so that you come up, you walk in here, go up here, and we have our entryway here and our entryway into this room. And this also has an entryway into this room. Want to lock that one off so that we can put stuff along there. That will stay open. That will stay open. Right? So that you come in. I don't know what it's doing, but the world is tinting purple. So we're coming down here to the lakeside. You see what's going on. No? Nothing fun? Okay. Well, as long as it's nothing fun. Okay. Cool. So, like everything but that with me. And let's go back home. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, cool. Let's go to some of the other mines, if you would, please. Should actually probably go to the alloy mine. Thinking about it, I need alloy more than I need zoolite right now. Thank you. Those two just stay perfectly balanced. They did. I was hoping I could just knock them over. I didn't! I did not get to just knock them over. Okay. We need to get some alloy changed over. We go up here. And then it's right in here. Okay. More alloy. We have the recycler, so if I need... Well, I'll tell you what. Let's... Didn't want all of it. Yeah. Okay. There. Let's do that much. So we are going to want to build at least one fusion generator, if not two. But good news is if I need more alloy, I can always just do more alloy. Like I can always just recycle the rods and take the alloy from it. If we need to go that route. I don't think we're going to need to go that route. But if I do, I can absolutely do that. Okay. Fantastic. Now. Ooh. Air filters in. Okay. Let's go to the osmium mine, because the osmium's the other one that I'm gonna want. Ooh, a lot of osmium, not a lot of iron, though, is the thing, because I really wanted a lot more iron. Okay. And osmium. Are we on zoolite? We do not need to go to the zoolite mine right now. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's go upstairs. So... that needs a wall. That needs a wall. That needs a wall. Okay. So those areas are all walled off. Right? You can't just fall off the stairs anymore. And then the third floor is fine. But like this area, we still need some stuff. Okay. Let's go lakeside. I don't really want to harvest like all of the aluminum mine because we're overdosed on aluminum right now. But the aluminum mine will probably have more iron. Thank you. Thought I saw iron. And we do need more iron. Right? Oh, more iron. Thank you. Speaking of more iron, there's a ton of it right there. Okay. I'll take those two. Let's leave everything else. Alright, cool. Oh, good. More iron. I need a ton more iron, actually. Well, okay, I need more iron. I can say a ton, but we do need more iron. Thank you. I do need more iron, is the thing. We have more than enough aluminum. We have more than enough titanium. We're good on cobalt, we're good on magnesium. We're decent on silicone. But iron is the one that I am currently hurting for. What do you think? Any scattered around out here? That is titanium. Yep. Thank you. Perfect. So we're going to harvest some iron real fast. That's titanium. These are not titanium though. Nope, that's titanium. That's titanium. That's iron. Yeah, I don't need that. That's iron. And that's iron. I don't need titanium. I do need iron. Is the thing. Oh, hydration level's low. I'm gonna be like, what did it say was low? Oxygen? Am I going home? Nope. Hydration. Okay. Thank you. Much better. Where's home? Over this way? Alright. Inventory full, that's what I needed. Let's go home. Perfect. Okay. Hey, we finally got the tree spreader. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've unlocked trees, but we finally got the tree spreader. Alright, so what do you think we do first? Do you think we die of dehydration or oxygen deprivation? Because I'm thinking we're going to lose oxygen first. Right? Like, I'm thinking we lose oxygen first. Especially if I continue to get lost like this and go, where am I going? I don't know. Where are you going? I don't know. Why did you ask? Okay. Ooh, we might actually make it home before either death. Before either death occurs. I was wondering why there was a platform up there. I forgot I have all these stairs. So that's true. I can also just like destroy the stairs because we have the teleporter now. So I don't need the stairs anymore. Okay. Right, like I don't need the stairs anymore. Thank you. Real quick. So I could go ahead and just like get rid of these. Oh yeah, we've unlocked trees. Okay. Yeah, we've unlocked trees. Okay, great. And this will look so much nicer when we are looking down from our perch on high. You know? When we are looking out on our view, it's going to look so much prettier. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 6. Yep, that's it. Alright, perfect. And that will leave me with plenty of iron to go upstairs and say we need another wall here, not there. There, not there. So we have our pathway here. Okay, so that's crafting. This is crafting. This is food. This is the lab. Okay, perfect. Done and done. Alright, let's go look at the other stairwell and make sure the other stairwell is done up right. Oh, I'm walking into a wall, that's why. Because the stairwell goes here. Alright, yeah, that's good. Alright, let's come down here. I like keeping the hallways open. There we go. Now we work on the second wall of each side for aesthetic purposes. Oh, you thought each side was only going to have one wall? That's just silly. No, we'll keep that open. That's fine. Okay. Perfect. There we go. That's good. That's for aesthetic reasons. Okay. Would be nice if I could actually, like, see where I'm going without the giant walls in the way. Okay. Cool. I am not done yet. We will need food, though. Food. Okay. There we go. And then we can go downstairs. And we will go and finish cleaning up the stairs here, and then we can also clean up the stairs on the other side. See this really long, annoying stairwell. Plus, now I don't have to use the stairwell every time I want to come up and down the stairs. Right? Got like 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 6, 1. Yep, there we go. Alright, perfect. Okay, that's good. We're going to keep that open. We're going to keep both of those open. That one's good. That one's good. And that one's good. Okay, perfect. So up here. Any walls that need to be re-added to make it look more aesthetically pleasing on both sides. No, doesn't look like it. There's the bathroom. Bathroom's good. Okay. What about in here? Ha ha ha. Found the other space. That needs to be prettified. I'm not going to do a second airlock. I will, however, do that. There we go. So we have that done. Perfect. Great. So this area looks awesome then. And now we know exactly how much space I have to work with. Okay, cool. Done and done. So like now we know that we can do something like this. And move the terraformation screen here. Actually, we can go. Terraformation screen here. Biomass. Progress screen. Progress screen right next to it. Right? And then we can put some other screens here. Actually, let's move this guy. Okay. Biomass screen here. Progress screen here. And then I think there's another big boy screen that can go over there. And we can also put up like some wall decorations and stuff over here as well. So it'll look real cool. It'll be really cool when it's all done. Alright, awesome. Now, speaking of stuff we know we can do now. What if we change it? So, nah, I like the way it is. Okay. Speaking of stuff we know we can do now. Let's put up some fresh lockers along the back walls. Right? Fresh lockers along the back walls so that we have, you guessed it, more storage space. I told you it's not finished with the storage space down there, right? I told you I was not finished with the storage space. Thank you. We are not finished in the least with the storage space. There we go. We're not done with storage space. All right. Like, we're never done with storage space. I'm just saying. See? I told you we're not done with storage space. Real quick though, one last thing I do want to do. Give me a silicone. And let's go out here. So I can grab a fence. And we can put there we go. Oh, we're not done. We're not done with storage space. That's open? Already? Huh. Fun. So that's a shortcut that's open. There will be a door there eventually. But it is a shortcut to the back, to the waterfall section that's open now. So that's good. Okay. There we go. How are we doing on storage space? Not terrible. Okay. And then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Oh, this looks so much nicer when we're done. Okay. That'll look so much cooler than what we had. Okay. Here we go. This is the waterfall. Let's go home. Perfect. All right. Let's go. Let's go back to the waterfall. It's easier to go to the stairwell if I do it this way. We go up here and over. It's easier to go to the stairwell if I do it that way. And then we can destroy the old stairwells and I can repurpose them into lockers. We will destroy the old stuff when we will repurpose it. Now, where is, there it is, the stairwell. Okay, perfect. There we go. And we'll just destroy this. Going all the way up here. Thank you. And whatever I have in my pocket is about to become, you guessed it, more lockers. As we are going to need plenty more lockers. Then we can talk about building the new mods that we just unlocked. I need the new generator, I need the new fusion generator. I need tree spreaders. Excuse me. I will be taking that with me. Yeah, I know. I'm aware. We're gonna fix the whole hydration level low thing in a second. Told you. Okay. This all becomes, you guessed it, more lockers. Because more lockers. Perfect. We'll leave that area open. I'll leave this area open. That's got a window, so we're gonna leave it. But I will say, give me another locker. Right there. Perfect. Done and done. Okay, now. What do we need for a fusion generator? 5 quartz? Okay, we have just enough for 1 fusion generator. Right? Which is fine with me. We're gonna put it right here. Let's actually make a new line for it. There we go. That should be enough for a generator. Ooh, wait, overestimated by 1. Okay. Cool, so that gets us a fusion generator. Now, let's talk mods. Ooh, we're gonna get the autocrafter soon. That's nice. Water filter is nice. See, I don't have to wait on the teleporter. I have the teleporter. Osmium rod will be very helpful, though. Oh, yeah. I remember I can do this. I can do this. I don't have to go running over to the other one. I can check from here. Okay. So we did get the tree spreader. We still haven't gotten the T5 heater yet, which, okay, that's fine. We haven't even started insects. Anything's, I mean, like, it's all super useful, but, like, is there anything, like, super interesting? Like, I do want the butterfly dome. Would be the next thing I would want. I want the butterfly dome. Because that's what it would take to finish off this wonderful little base that we've started building. You know what I mean? Okay, what was I coming up here for other than that? Right, crafting zone. We need 1 fabric, 2 bioplastics, a methane, a alloy, and an osmium. I think I have the T3 jetpack. I have that already. And we have the T3 agility booster. Nope. Okay, so we need 2 super alloy and explosive powder for a T3 agility booster. Fabric, osmium, super alloy, 2 bioplastic, methane. Okay, 3 super alloy, 2 bioplastic, methane, fabric, osmium. Okay. Osmium. bioplastic. 3 super alloy. 1 explosive powder. Not all the methane goof, just that one. Methane. And I forget the rest of what we needed. Fabric. Okay. We could also grab another osmium, so methane, osmium, zoolite, magnesium, and cobalt. Do we have the T4? Nope. Okay. So 2 more osmium, another super alloy, silicone, magnesium, cobalt, and zoolite, and fabric. Don't let me forget the fabric this time. Okay. So, magnesium, cobalt, 2 more osmium, zoolite, fabric. Oh, and grab me another methane, I think. This is the other one we needed, was another methane. Okay. Cool. And then we come in here and say... air filter. I need silicone and another super alloy for that. Let's go grab silicone and super alloy. Silicone and another super alloy. And do we have another exoskeleton? I do. We need a super alloy rod, a uranium rod, and 2 osmium for that. Okay. So let's grab 1 super alloy rod, a uranium rod, and 2 osmium. Okay. One uranium rod. Super alloy rod and 2 osmium. And we should be all set. That's the wrong one. This one. Cool. And then I can put that on. And now we have oxygen will go down slower. So I'll be able to stay out longer. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now, anything else we can upgrade here? We have the level 2 deconstruction. We have the level 2 torch? I think so. Yep. Okay. We don't have the construction menu filter. I can work on that. Have all that. Got that. We've got that. We're upgraded there. We've got all of those. Okay. So the only thing we need then is super alloy, magnesium, and silicone. And we're good to go. As far as the upgrades go. Silicone, magnesium, alloy. Okay, great. And we will say, give me a menu chip. Okay, perfect. Alright, now what about you? Any upgrades over here? No, I'm pretty sure we have the T3 jetpack. Yep, and we do. Yeah, see, this just makes it a lot easier because now, like, I only see the high-level stuff. We do need a level 2 food grower. So here's what we're going to do. Right? Oh, they made it so I can just take these out without having to harvest? Oh, that's new, and I like it. Oh, that is very new. I like it. I don't have to harvest everything to just remove stuff. That is delightful. Thank you. That is a wonderful upgrade. Ooh. Thank you. Okay. Fantastic. All right, so then. I mean, we are going to have to empty all of those eventually. But first and foremost, I'd like to get those done. Like, I'm gonna have to empty all of them eventually so that we can destroy it and rebuild. But first and foremost, what's happening? Don't care. Okay. Back upstairs, please, if you don't mind. All right. All right, let me just make sure we got everything here. Okay. Not what I was aiming for, but there we go. Okay. Perfect. So then we can start harvest. Right? Because I do want to harvest all of this stuff. Is going to be our next round, is I do want to harvest all this stuff. And then we will put it all away. And we are going to get rid of the old food growers. gosh, that will... Okay. And then we're going to get rid of the old food growers. There we go. And start working on the new ones. Now for the new ones, we're gonna need more fertilizer. Yes? Just T1 fertilizer, right? Yeah, just T1 fertilizer. Okay. I'm pretty sure we need, I think we also need algae. Give me algae. And then we go upstairs to the lab. Okay, we need more algae. Downstairs, collect the algae. Thank you. And upstairs we go. Back to the lab. More sulfur. I can do more sulfur. More sulfur is quite easy, actually. Eggplants is actually what's hard. Okay. Could use more algae. Okay. I can do that. Let's go lakeside. And algae will not be a problem. There we go. I told you algae would not be a problem. I was not kidding. There we go. Alright, now we're at inventory full. Okay, cool. Done and done. Let's go back to basic mines and we'll go home. We're also running out of water, so I should probably get some, but I'll deal with that in a minute. I would like to go upstairs first, if I don't miss the stairwell. Head over to the lab. Yep, there it is. Alright, cool. Alright, and let's put the algae back. Let's put the sulfur back. And I will put that back. Okay, so the reason why what did I do? I deleted the lab. Okay, we're going outside. We have to go outside. I accidentally deleted the lab. Okay. Where's the lab? Right there. Okay. Alright, yeah, I know. Just... let me put the biolab back, please. Oh, hang on, I saw it. It was there for like a second. There it is. Okay. Thank you. Alright. Done. Sorry, fixed that small problem. And by that small problem, I mean, ugh. Thank you. Okay. Much better. Okay. I know we're dropping a bunch of stuff. It's okay. We'll fix it in a minute. Okay. That wall goes there. Okay. So down here, we're going to say, not drop the aluminum. I wanted to put it all in there. And put all the iron in there. And we're gonna put all that water in there. Temporarily at the very least, if not permanently. We'll see how that one goes. And we'll pick up all this off the floor. Should I probably have just come down here and destroyed it all? Yeah, it probably would have been faster than picking it up off the floor. But here we are. Picking stuff up off the floor. Thank you. Thank you. Done and done. And then we're gonna do the same thing again. Where we put all that stuff away. And we're gonna come back up here and finish picking this stuff up off the floor. Thank you. Alright, so that gets rid of the T1 food growers. let's talk about T2 food growers up next. All right, so for the T2 food growers, our problem is going to be alloy yet again. So let's go over to the alloy mine. And see what I can pick up. There we go. And let's go home. Okay. Put some stuff away. And what else can we pick up? We can pick up this much. Okay. I think it's on the other side that we were working. Yeah. Okay. All right. There we go. That'll do for there. And then give me as much fertilizer as I can. Okay. 'Cause we're not done. We're doing a lot of these. Let's go up here. We'll come back for that. Come back and fix this wall. Okay. So let's start putting up as many of these as I can. That's going to be our starting point. Is let's put up as many of these as I can. And we will get those upgraded. Fertilizer? Ooh, you only have 2 more, huh? Okay. I think that's more than enough for the last. Okay. This will get us started at least. Oh, let's go downstairs real quick. I wanted to fix that wall. Thank you. I did want to fix this into... Ooh, I need 2 for that. Thought I only needed 1. Whoopsie doopsies. Thank you. Done. Okay. And then to this side. go this way. I can't put that in there? Really? Fine. Put that there. Okay. So, we're eventually going to fill this whole space with T2 food growers. Eventually. For now, let's go grab. I need to work on getting, yeah, these guys first. Because we need eggplants to make more fertilizer to make more food growers. So we need eggplants first. So we can make more food growers. Technically, I have more than enough food right now to survive for a little while, which is fine. There we go. I'm not worried about them for food at the moment. We are going to have to balance it all out in a little bit. Okay. So, I'm working on getting the T2 food growers up and go. Right? Like, I'm working on that. Whilst I work on that, we have a ton of extra iron, so once again, y'all know what extra iron means. You guessed it, lockers. Going to need as many lockers. That one went down in the wrong position. Going to need as many lockers as I can get. There we go. We're going to need a ton of lockers moving forward. So there's that. Like a ton of lockers moving forward. There we go. We're gonna need a ton of lockers moving forward. Because there's a lot of stuff that I am going to start hoarding. I mean, definitely just using. Did I say hoarding? I meant using. I'm going to be using a lot of stuff going forward. I meant hoarding. Okay, cool. So that takes care of most of the lockers. Yeah, that's full. Okay. So. We can talk about a tree spreader coming up next, right? Could also, like, we could really use a shredder. The Let's talk about building a shredder. I need a shredder, and we're gonna put that upstairs. Here's the thing, though. I think I want to move this guy in here. So let's put up the recycling machine. Right here. And the shredder. Right here. There. So these are office space areas ready to go. Actually, should I put this? I think we're gonna put this in the middle of the floor. Something to that effect. Yeah, something like that. Okay, cool. Look at that, it looks so cool. It looks so cool. Alright, I'm done. I'm done, I promise. Ooh, I put this on the dining room side. I did not mean to put that on the dining room side. That... should actually be in the living room area. Yes. But when you enter, you're in the living room, and you can either go to the bedroom or you can go to the dining room and the kitchen. I was thinking this would be the dining room and this would be the kitchen, but I might swap them and make this the dining room and this the kitchen. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, cool. Let's go harvest some more sulfur, shall we? Down to the waterfall. Thank you. Okay, so see, here's what we can do now. Right? What we have too much of at this point okay. We have too much of a lot of stuff, and what we can do now is we can take the stuff we have too much of up into the office. We can go over to the shredder and say, destroy it, and it's all gone. Right? We can do that from now on. Alloy mine? I don't think there's any new alloy. Like, I don't think we have a whole lot of more alloy, but... we've got a little bit. Clean all that up as well. Now that I have my shredder. Okay. Okay, fantastic. And then we can just get rid of all that. Perfect. So then let's go to Osmium Mine. I think there's some stuff to clean up around Osmium. No? Nothing to clean up here? Well, we'll collect stuff from it either way. Okay. There we go. And let's go upstairs and put all that in the shredder. It will auto shred when it gets full as well, so that's good. Uranium mine? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to pick up at the uranium mine. That's why. Alright. Home we go. Yes. I'm not shredding the rest of the uranium, but I will turn it into words. That's algae. There we go. I'll turn it into some uranium rods. Because again, we can keep your uranium that way, and if I need uranium and not uranium rods, I can always just recycle them. Not a big deal. Yay! We have the auto crafter. Ooh, we have the auto crafter. Okay, cool. So we can start doing stuff with the auto crafter. That being the case. Okay. So, auto crafter. Unpin that in the auto crafter. See? That's why I needed more alloy. We need a ton more alloy. Let's go upstairs. I think we're only gonna get one out of that. Don't think we're gonna get more than one. Alright, cool. So. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So here's what we're going to do with the auto crafter. Take those out. Put the auto crafter here. Right? Take these out. Let's put another auto crafter here for good measure. Oh, that one's full? Really? I must have dumped a bunch of stuff in there. Okay. And then take the rest of that. And put that in there. Okay, cool. Give me another auto crafter. And that'll probably reach to down here. Probably want to put some more up here, but I'm not going to at the moment. Because I'm gonna need that. Right now, let's talk lockers, because I just deleted a couple. So we're going to put them back up. But we're going to put them back up over here. There we go. This one needs to move a little. Thank you. Done and done. All right, cool. That puts our lockers back up. So the question is, where are we putting, you know what, let's put the quartz underneath this stairwell. Here we go. Quartz here. I was thinking this area for tree seeds. So mutagen there, I guess? Or bacteria and mutagen there. Okay. All right. So here's the fun bit. We can use it. Purification fully fills your toxic meter, allows you to explore toxic areas longer. Is that from the toxicity moon DLC that I don't have? Huh. Or is that part of the new moon that they're launching? Interesting. Because I don't have the toxicity DLC. That might be part of the toxicity DLC. I don't see why they would put it in here, though. Okay. Insects fuse. Fuse cartridge. Oh, right. It's an empty cartridge required to craft the fuses. Okay. Right. See, we have mutagen available. We have explosives powder. T2 fertilizer. T1 fertilizer is what I really need. This will actually draw from upstairs. Fun facts. Bioplastic. Bacteria. Rock engine. See, I can like select something and then just make it down here. So like I no longer have to keep running all over creation to find stuff. No, can't do any of that. Don't think we can do that either. Cool. So I don't have to like keep running up and down stairs to make stuff. I can just set this to make stuff and walk away. This is registering the other auto crafters. This one sees the atmospheric water condensers outside. As the other auto crafters. Okay. Thank you. I don't think any of them are grabbing the food, though. Oh, we unlocked the beehive. Meaning we've probably got larvae spawning somewhere. Okay. Downstairs. So I want this near where we have algae. So we want this. Actually change it so the mutagen isn't in here, but those are. Wait a minute, I had more pulsar? Did I put the pulsar in the wrong place? Did. We have more pulsar. Ooh, that's good to know. Okay. Did not know that. Okay. Okay, let's talk about where did we put, here's where we put the eggplant. Okay. So I would also like to put mushrooms here. Beans here. And we'll move the squash seeds. I'm pretty sure that's there temporarily. I mean, I'm trying to keep like stuff. No, it really wasn't. Okay. Like, I'm trying to keep similar items gathered together. So here, we can put the beans down here. There we go. Done. Okay. And then what we can do is we can go to this auto crafter and we can say, make me some fertilizer. See? And it'll just start making fertilizer automatically. That's awesome. And I don't have to fuss over it. Alright, let's go down to the lakeside, because I guarantee you we're going to need a lot more algae than what we currently have. Which again, algae is not that big a deal. Algae is not that big a deal. I just need to go collect it. Problem is going to be keeping us in algae right now. Really use the quantum lockers. And the drones. Both, really. Could really use quantum lockers and drones at this point. That would be great. Inventory full. I kind of figured that was coming. Alright. Over to the basic mines. Let's go home. I'm assuming we're headed towards breathable atmosphere after insects. But that's just an assumption on my part. And this goes in here. Thank you. Back down to the lakeside. Let's finish getting the rest of the algae. There's a little more in here. Let's finish getting the rest of the algae. Thank you. And then we'll also head over to waterfall real fast. That's why. Grab any sulfur I can. We need to upgrade a lot of our mines. A lot of them are not in the best place. You know? Okay. Perfect. There we go. Turn that off. Okay. All right, good news and bad news. Good news. Something's coming. All right. Is it? Do we have a shower coming? I thought I heard a shower coming, but I could be wrong. No? Okay. My brain just went fuzzy for a second. No shower. Okay. So, we need water, which I have a bunch of water over by the other stairwell. Okay. Now, alloy is going to be the hard one. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do. There. Automatically destroys when inventory is full. It should do that, but okay. It did not. Whatever. Okay. Let's go back to setting up as many of these as I can get away with. Okay. A little off. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do then. Okay. Okay. So then we want that there. Okay. This and that. Okay, cool. And as I expected, we were gonna have trouble with the alloy. Go to the alloy mine. There we go. Okay. Home we go. And let's go all the way upstairs. Thank you. Back to setting these up. Only two? That's all I had? Okay. Oh, but these are ready again. Okay, great. So I can take these downstairs immediately. All right. Let's say titanium, magnesium, and yeah, let's throw the iron in there. Why not? Okay. All right. Perfect. Now, let's come down here. Put away the silicone. Put away the alloy. Okay. There we go. Make me more fertilizer. I need more fertilizer. Okay. So while that works on making me more fertilizer, because we need more fertilizer. Grab this last eggplant. Take it downstairs. Thank you. And put that there. Cool. Thanks. All right. Ooh. Egg. Plant. Eggplants. All right, cool. Done and done. Just so that I remember what goes there, since there's nothing in it at the moment. Okay. Let's take alloy and water upstairs. And let's start. Do you think we can put, well, we'll deal with that in a bit. Put one here. Right? And we should be able to put that right there. Perfect. And then we might have two more right there. And we might even get away with putting another two there. If we're lucky. Okay, cool. So that's good. That'll give us a lot of space for these. So 1, 2. Maybe even another one like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 17, 18. 2, 3, 4. 5, 26, 27, 28, 30, 32, 35, 36, 37, 38. We might get 39 to 40 out of this. Why am I bothering counting them? Because there are, how many different seeds? There are 4 different types of seeds, right? If we get 40 food growers, then we can have 10 of each different kind of food item. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. And so that would be 10 of these. Okay. That would be 10 of those. So let's go down here, find our seeds. Here we go. Let's put, where's the alloy? Right here. And since I'm carrying it, we might as well drink it. Okay. And mushrooms, we already have those out. I 2, 6, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123 Okay. So this should be enough for 10 of each of these. Let's put this down here. And then say mushrooms around the back. Yes. Well, all right. Yes. And then, I don't know, squash around here? And then beans. Okay, 4. We'd have to get 6 more to do that, right? We can get 2 there. We can get maybe 1 there. We can get another 2 back here. So that's 4, 5. We can get 5 in. Oh, this one wasn't planted. Oh. Still too short. I could probably manage like 1 here and maybe another 1 there. That would give us plenty of room, but it would still give us plenty of space. Okay, so yeah. Okay, yeah, perfect. That's as good as I think we're gonna do for now for the food growers. There we go. That's as good as I think we're gonna do for the food growers for right now. Sure this isn't registering any of the food growers. Weird. I thought it would. Something happening. I thought I heard wind kicking up, but it could just be background music. We're gonna go with it to just background music. Okay. Now, I can't do anything with the... Yeah, I can't do anything with the insects, with the beehive until we start getting bee larvae, which won't be for a while. We can start considering... words. We can start considering getting tree spreaders set up, especially downstairs below me. Although I only have 2 tree seeds. We need more DNA manipulators. Is what we need. I need more DNA manipulators. These are almost ready. Right, they say 99, but like, yeah. There it goes. Okay. Fantastic. Let's come down here. get me more of that. Thank you. Okay. Upstairs. Because these should be ready by now. Thank you. Are we out of other stuff? Yeah, we're out of other stuff. If I were to guess, I'd say algae. Okay. Like, I knew algae was going to be a problem. That is not a surprise at all. I knew algae was going to be a problem from the start. But it shouldn't be that big a deal. See? Told you. Not that big a deal. We just come down here and harvest whatever I can find. Thank you. Ooh, a lot over here. We're also going to need bacteria and mutagen. We're going to need more DNA manipulators. A lot of stuff that's going to happen. Where are we going? This way. Okay. Just checking. Okay, these say they're not ready yet. What about you? You're also saying you're not ready yet. Okay. I mean, they're almost ready. But okay, let's go back home and drop off whatever I have. Plus, I need a snack. Which is fine. We've got plenty of snacks at home. Okay. That's uranium. Here we go. Algae. Something to that effect. Okay, and real quick, let's go down to Waterfall Zone as soon as I'm not stuck on geometry. Because you know what we're about to run out of next? I'm telling you, I need a level 2 over here. Okay. Like, I need a level 2 down there. Okay. More lockers. That'll do. Okay. What's happening? Nothing I care about. Absolutely nothing I care about. All right, awesome. We want right here. That goes in there. Okay. then I would like go to my auto crafter, turn it off. Thank you. Give me just enough. We're gonna have to go get more, I am thinking of words and my brain stalled out. Alloy! We're gonna have to go get more alloy after this. Okay, where are the beans that I just kind of threw into a locker to get them out of my way? Are they over on the other side? They might be over on the other side. They're over on this side. Okay. Cool. All right. Ooh, that doesn't fit there, does it? Okay. No, it doesn't. Ooh. Well, that'll throw a small monkey wrench into my idea. Not a huge one, but a small one. Okay, that does still leave me too short. Maybe we put like 2 here, and we should be good to go. Alright, cool. What's happening? Other than me standing in a very tall blade of grass. Nothing of interest. Cool. Alright, awesome. So, next thing we need is explosives powder. Let's actually put this back with the rest of the bean seeds, please. That's not beans. That's not beans. Well, I'll tell you what, it's beans now. Okay. And that's where all the food is at the moment. Okay. Cool. So. Actually, well, no, I'm gonna leave it there. I was gonna say, we might want to move the food up towards the entrance, but no, I'm gonna leave the food there. Speaking of food, there we go. Grab me a snack. And I was grabbing right, we need to hit up. I forgot. We need to go for, before I start grabbing stuff, we need to hit up the alloy mine and see if there's more alloy. Right? I need to do that. Like, is there alloy? Yes, there is alloy. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. Because we were very much out. Okay. Silicone is full. All of these basics are full? Yep, looks like it. Alrighty. Cool. Alright, awesome. Since all the basics are full, let's start that plan again. I need a line of alloy. You. Bioplastic. Explosives. Raining, I take it. Okay. And then let's go upstairs. And into this room. Cool. Okay. There we go. That'll do for the DNA manipulators. Okay. Fantastic. There we go. Done and done. Okay. So that gets us a few more DNA manipulators. We will be needing more than DNA manipulators eventually. Eventually we're gonna need good lord, we're gonna need so much eventually. Eventually we're gonna need like there's going to be aquariums, and there's going to be incubators, and all kinds of stuff is coming up. Silk generators. Like, yeah, we've got the incubator coming up soon. We've got aquariums coming up. Animal people, your side. But I still don't know what I'm going to do with the T2 aquarium. I have not planned that one. The only thing I can think of for the T2 aquarium is to put it over at Lakeside and to give it its own special little like door and everything. We'll get it half submerged under the water over there, and we'll give it its own special entryway. Because otherwise... But like, yeah, we're gonna need silk generators and all that kind of stuff coming up. Outdoor farm, that would be nice. Genetic extractor is another one. We're gonna need a bunch of genetic extractors. Butterfly farm, that's an outside one though. But like, we're gonna have a lot of stuff eventually. Yeah, see, silk generator, all that kind of stuff is coming up. Stuff that we're going to have to put in. And it's going to go in these rooms, right? In this room and this room. It's going to go in these two rooms. So we can start working on stuff. Okay, so let's talk tree spreaders. So far we only have 2 tree seeds, right? Can you give me no. What about you? Can you give me a little bacteria? Okay, so it is reading the food growers. I guess the ones for the beans are just out of its range, maybe? What about you? Thank you. Okay, it could only make the one right now, which is fine. So, we need bacteria. We need P1 fertilizer. Eek. Okay. Go upstairs and see if the eggplants are ready. I mean, they should be at this point. They are. Cool. Alright, take this downstairs. And get stuck on geometry, which is fine. Eggplants. Thank you. Turn those off for now. Okay. I need bioplastic. I need tree bark. Ah, here we go. And we need alloy. Okay, cool. Then let's go down to the waterfall zone. Perfect. I'm down here. Come on. Alright, fine. We're not done hitting. Okay. Let's go over here. Oh, is this not even worth it? It's just a regular shower? Aw. I thought it was a super alloy. I'm missing the other tree seed. Where did it go? Did it get destroyed or something? Maybe it did. Maybe like when the meteor fell, it got destroyed. That's new. But okay. Yeah, that was just a regular shower. Oh, boo. Alright, tree spreader, please. Yeah, it's not letting me put it out here. Huh. Maybe because this area comes pre-treed? Alright, well let's go over to the lakeside. Right, this area isn't pre-treed at all. Although we do have a lot of greenery over there. Well, so fun fact, I guess we don't get tree spreader. Oh, no, it's gotta go in the water, doesn't it? T1s have to go on the water, no way. Place on a water surface, yep. Okay. That's why we're having trouble. It's T1s. Water surface. Let's put it like right there. Okay, I'm also missing bacteria. That's okay. Alright. Oh, that's my dead. Never mind. I thought I heard another meteor incoming and I was gonna be like, really? Another meteor shower already? No, that's just my mining equipment. Being mining equipment. Okay, put that away. Put that away. I didn't have enough to get multiples out, but that's okay. Alright, so number one, we did need to get words. We do need to make more trees, is the first thing we need. Is I need to make more tree seed. I don't have enough of those. So, that's the whole reason why we put out these guys. Because these guys will make tree seeds. I just need bark, mutagen, and a plant of some sort. Either a Larma seed, or a Pestra seed, or a Shingala seed. Shingala makes 125. Also, so they're all base 125 multipliers. Okay. So we need to make some tree seeds, which means we need mutagen, which means we need bacteria. Oh boy. I should have had the drones unlocked, I think, from the start. Although I don't think it would help me without the obsidian rod. Osmium rod. I don't think it would be much help without the osmium rod. Okay. Do we have anything that will start bringing insects up other than the beehive, which I cannot quite create at the moment. Not really, no. The beehive unlocks insects 15 per second. I'm not gonna get down there in time anyway. Forget it. Forget it. It's pointless. That's the problem, is that my base is just way too high. Right. I can try head out towards uranium mine, but like, I'm way too high. They're all flying out. You know what? You know what? Let's check the back of the base. Like that. See? And I can get hit like that. There we go. And it disappeared immediately. Okay, there it is. I was gonna be like, come on. You're not allowed to disappear that fast. Ah! Well, that one almost killed me. Yeah, it disappears too fast. You know? There was a strike that hit out here. I can check and see if maybe we can get something from it. But I seriously doubt it. Like, it hit out here. But yeah, it's already... Are we getting an osmium shower? No. We are. Where's it hitting? Okay, here we go. So we are in fact getting an osmium shower. Okay. Look, I was on the ground this time. Not that we super need an osmium shower. Can't even see the osmium here. That's not fair. If you're gonna give me an osmium shower, you have to let me have osmium. Yipes. Well, at least it didn't hit me directly. Ouch. Okay, the majority of it is up there. Like, how am I supposed to get up there? Unless we do one of these. Keep staring upwards! Nope. Didn't work. Well, I tried. Well, there's some osmium. Some of it fell. I'm guessing most of it fell back this way, supposedly. Didn't get much of anything. I really ought to put up a beacon for the waterfall. Ow. Thank you. Yeah. That was almost not even worth it. That's my only problem with having the base up here. Like, I love the look, don't get me wrong. I love being able to look out over the water. I love the view. It's spectacular. It's just not very practical. But, like, tell me that view isn't amazing. That's a fantastic view right there. But okay. Sorry. Alright. Ooh, these walls all need to be redone. Okay, that's fine. I mean, technically they don't need to be done at all. They're fine, but still. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay? Tomorrow, weather permitting, because it's been getting terribly hot, and if I lose power / internet, I will not be able to go live tomorrow. Unfortunately. Good news though is that they say that the heat wave is supposed to end by like Sunday. Hey, woo. But yeah, we're under an extreme heat advisory, and like everybody's been ordered to stay indoors wherever possible because it's getting to like the hundreds out there. So we're supposed to stay inside, and like last night, my power died. Like, I lost power last night. Because everybody's trying to, like, run their ACs and cool their house down. And unfortunately, we have, like, 3 data centers around us. I roll. So, which means, like, the thing is the infrastructure for the area is not set up for a data center. So data centers draw like 4 times as much power as a regular person. So, I roll, right? So like between the data centers and all the people trying to stay cool, it overtaxed the system and blew everything out. And we've been struggling with internet, and we've been struggling with power for the last couple of days because, ugh. But anyway, if I have power and internet, I will be back tomorrow. We will be doing some mining. I'll be upgrading our current mines, probably putting out a few new mines. And maybe, although not likely, maybe even getting to osmium rods so that we can upgrade the mines again. Probably not though. Yeah, probably not. Anyway, I will be back tomorrow. I am usually live every Wednesday to Sunday, usually somewhere between 10 a.m. Eastern to 1 p.m. Eastern or New York time, whichever's easiest for y'all to Google is when I go live. Except next week, I am off all of next week. I will see you guys back here tomorrow, weather permitting.